We're filming the Liorona part 2 video, and we haven't started recording yet, and we heard a scream. There it was again. So we're back for part 2 for the Liorona theory, and we are here back at this body of water, and we're gonna do what's called the Estes method. So basically what the Estes method is that you have a device called a spirit box that sweeps through radio channels really fast, and it picks up voices and noises that apparently spirits can use to talk to you with. Right before we could even film, we get interrupted by a scream and a cry.
A kid crying.
That's... No. It's getting closer. Tree. There's no houses, it's just a field and trees. At the moment, the only thing we could think was, oh, it's a ghost. But I think it could have been, I hope it wasn't, but it could have been a little kid crying and screaming. So we didn't want to film the Estes method over there because we didn't want to get interrupted again. So we filmed it over at another location. Can you hear me? Behind you. Okay. Is anyone here with us? I had to make sure he wasn't listening, okay? I had to make sure he couldn't hear me. Liorona, are you here? I asked again if anyone is here, but this time I used the name Liorona. And right after that, somebody screamed, something screamed, maybe it was a little kid, or maybe it was Liorona. Are you here?
In that rip?
In that rip? Oh, it almost sounds like in that river. Sound like it was trying to say in that river, but it cut off, which it makes sense because it's sweeping through radio channels, so it wouldn't be able to say in that river, so it would say in that riv, so we can think that it said in that river. And I was like, is it in that river? And she called me a idiot. She wasn't talking for minutes and minutes on end, so I asked why wasn't she talking, and she said, why aren't you talking?
Hello.
Hello. Are you here with us?
It turned off.
And right after the phone turned off, we heard
I heard screaming.
Take it off, take it off. Okay, now we're gonna do it so you guys can hear it, because just so you guys know what he's hearing. Is Liorona here? I hope. Are you here, Liorona? I know I keep asking that, but it seems like yeah. Fantastic? Great! That was a girl voice, it's a great. It said yep, and I said it sounded like yep. After that it said fantastic and great, which was probably like fantastic. You know I said yep, now shut up. She doesn't want to talk to her.
You scared? Great?
Yeah, it's not great again.
You are scared?
Others.
Others?
Is there other spirits out here besides Liorona? Like, is there other spirits out here besides the ghost lady?
Okay.
I looked to my left because I felt paranoid. The second I did, it said UC, which was creepy. Is Liorona... I was about to ask if Liorona was here because she stops talking to us, and it said she is. Before I asked the question.
Liorona here? Yeah. Okay. Hi.
We said hi, and then we heard a creepy scream on the phone. So, and I thought about it. It's sweeping through radio channels, right? So it's a and then it'll pick up a station and it'll say something off that station real quick, which is a word that she's using, right? And it was a scream. On what radio station do you hear?
That was like a scream cry.
But it said thank you for some weird reason. Maybe it thought we were complimenting its scream.
Some of the things we heard that you don't know if you actually did.
My cameraman was saying that we heard stories of her, and he was wondering if that's the real truth of the story, and it said that's not all of it. It's like a girl's voice now. So I don't know how we didn't hear or understand what that just said, because it said going to hurt her. in a girl's voice. Oh, and guess what? After it said going to hurt her, we heard a blood-curdling freaking scream. You still here? I think so. I think so. And then her. So she thinks she's there. She thinks she's still with us. Or maybe it's some other spirit that's like, I think she's still here. She just attacked some person, made him scream, but you think she's still here. Bye. Please?
Bye.
It said bye, please.
Bye.
Do you want us to leave? It said please.
Yeah.
Were you telling us that you want to... It said leave.
Okay.
We didn't understand it at the moment. We were kind of dumb. And I rewatched the footage and it sounded like don't leave. And then after it said bye, please. So it's like two people, once again, like I think she's still here. It said don't leave, Liorona, okay? This is Liorona, don't leave. And she's like trying to tickle our toes and pull us in the water. And then there's the other guy that's like, bye, please. And we said, should we leave? And it said leave. And then after that, it sounded like, what? What? No, I don't want him to leave. I want to eat them. That's this method. I don't know if I believe in it, but it did answer a lot of questions pretty well, which could have been a crazy coincidence.